Yeah, and with Auburn, Gus Malzahn comes in and is the architect of one of the greatest turnarounds that we've ever seen in college football. A team that went 0-8 in the SEC, played for the BCS championship the next year. Then his program flatlines at 8-5 pretty much since then. But they are expecting big things at Auburn, and most of the people are buying into the Jarrett Stidham-led Auburn run to an SEC championship, or at least challenging Alabama for conference supremacy.
I think Auburn's going to have a huge season. You look at what they did last year. They were really good defensively. They led the SEC in rushing. That's typically a prescription for at least 10 wins. But they finished 8-5. Why? I think they were I think they were the worst Power 5 school passing wise in college football a year ago. Now they're bringing in a guy in Jarrett Stidham, and if I hear one more person compare this to Jeremy Johnson, I'm going to throw up. It's not the same thing at all. First of all, Stidham was an elite level recruit that Jeremy Johnson was not. Secondly, we've seen Stidham lead a program. We saw Jeremy Johnson play 1.5 against Arkansas when Nick Marshall was suspended, and that's where all of the hype came from. We saw Jarrett Stidham lead the program at Baylor when Petty got hurt. He threw for about 70% completion percentage, which people are like, well, yeah, it's that air raid offense at Baylor, but I think this is the stat everybody keeps overlooking. And the 70% completions is phenomenal. 12 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, phenomenal. But you know what stat about Stidham really blew me away, Mark? He averaged 11 yards of completion in the air raid dink and dunk offense when you're throwing the ball horizontally almost as much as vertically. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that the Bryleses saw that he had a level of arm talent that their other quarterbacks did not have, so they extended their route tree in order to push the ball downfield to take advantage of it. And that's why I think he will translate well to Auburn. You have Chip Lindsey coming over from Arizona State, where I think this will be more of a downfield passing attack. And you're going to run Brenton Petway and Cameron Johnson. You're going to pound and pound and pound, and then that's going to set up the play action to connect, to hit balls deep down the field, to provide an element that the Auburn offense did not have last year. I think they're going to be really good.
All good points about Stidham. The devil's advocate in me may say that that yards per completion or yards per attempt statistic may also play into the hands of the secondaries not tackling, playing flag football in the Big 12.